Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for July 6th, 2026. The character of the Ironclad and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with one rare relic, Colorless Cards, non-paying rewards, and Nighters, resting at rest side heals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. I see Gold Bear here with 1173, that's a pretty good score. Let's see what I can do here. Heirloom, Colorless Card, and Nighters. Okay, so we got Unceasing top. When you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. That is probably not the best thing for the Ironclad, but I just have to make sure I remember it. Usually I forget. Alright, there's a 3 lead path on the left with 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms and another 2 afterwards. Okay, beautiful. So that's 5 total. Alright, so Jawworm. Let's do 2 defense and 1 strike. Probably could have considered doing 2 strikes or 2. 7 incoming. Let's do Bash Defend. Hopefully next turn I'll have lots of attacks with the vulnerability. Beautiful. Okay. And then I'll just need 2 more attacks, right? Bash Strike. Awesome. Alright, heal back to full HP. Headbutt, Heavy Blade, True Grit. Which direction does this deck want to go? I do have the Guardian at the end, so I wouldn't mind a block card. Yeah, let's take the True Grit. Okay. Alright, here, I don't think... Actually, I guess I could remove the Strike or Defend, but I think this is fine. Okay, here I got a free card removal opportunity. Because I picked up the True Grit, let's remove Defend. Okay. And then here I got the Lice. Let's do 2 strikes each here. Now, unfortunately, I'll be weakened next turn, so I don't think a Strike alone is enough. Yeah, I can do... Oh, 2 strikes are not enough either. I have to do Bash Strike. Okay. And then here I have 11 incoming. Bash Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Panacea, Twin Strike, Dropkick. Dropkick is interesting. Let's take it because of the Bash, right? Alright, here I got the Cultist. Let's start off with 3 strikes. I'm a little disappointed I don't have any good synergies yet, so honestly I have no idea how I'm going to perform against the first elite there. 9 incoming, Bash Strike is not enough, but I'll heal back up 6 anyway, so I think this is fine. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Havoc, Limit Break, Inflame. Definitely not this. Inflame might give me something to work with. Let's do it. Okay. And here I got the Lagavulin. I definitely want to wait for the Inflame, so let's wait a little bit here. Okay, yeah, there's the Inflame. Should I also play the True Grit? Let me do Strike and then True Grit. Okay. And then here, reshuffling. Yeah, I got 2 strikes. Let me do another True Grit to get rid of another Defend. Keep the deck thin. Okay, so I can do Bash, Dropkick to reshuffle. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to fully defend here at all, right? Yeah, I honestly don't even think this is a matter of me picking up the wrong card rewards. I just did not get any good cards. Okay. Alright, here I got Bash and Strike. And then I have the Dropkick next turn. That together with the Strike is enough. Alright. At Courier, the merchant restock cards, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Now, the last few times people got it, yesterday I got it, and I still went for Highlander. I think that was a mistake. Today, there's no reason to go for Highlander, right? I think I'll go for Collector Monuses. Goes to Armor Metal, says Twin Strike. If I'm going for Collector Monuses, should I take Twin Strike and try to get a Perfected Strike later on? Metallicis are really powerful. Let's take the Metallicis just because I do have the Guardian coming up. Let's first upgrade the Bash because of the Dropkick, and I think next I'll upgrade the Metallicize. Okay. Alright, remove transform upgrade. Let's transform something. Let's transform. I feel like I need a better card. Let's transform a Strike. Did not really pick up good attack cards, but let's transform a Strike. I got a Master of Strategy, which is unfortunate because it is a rare card. Got Mercury Eyeglass at the start of turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the Sentries. I can fully defend here. Let's also do an Inflame. Let's save the Master of Strategy for later. Okay. I don't think there's any way I can defend against 18 here, right? Actually, hang on. 12, 15. No, I only have 15, which is a shame. Still, I think I should try to defend as much as I can, and unfortunately I lost the Bash, which, yeah, is annoying, but what can you do? Okay. Again, I don't think there's anything I could have drawn here that would have allowed me to fully defend. Let's lose 1 HP here to be able to play an extra Strike. Okay. And I just need to do 2 more strikes. Wow. Alright, yep. Nothing I can do here. Alright. Maybe playing that True Grit was not the right idea. Maybe the Bash would have been better. Here, let's do Dropkick first, then Master of Strategy. Okay. And then Defend and True Grit. Alright. The Mercury Eyeglass is actually helping me quite a bit in this particular run, right? Would have been very tough without it. Alright. And then just need to get 2 more attacks, Strike, or 2 defense. Yeah, fine. Alright, a little bit annoying that I just am not getting any good cards that would allow me to do anything here. I got an Oddly Smooth Stone Starch come with 1 Dexterity and Explosive Potion, Finesse, Discovery, Armaments. I think I'll risk the Discovery and hope it gives me something good. Here I got Bottle Lightning on Pickup, choose a skill, Starch come with this card in your hand. I can't do Master of Strategy, right? Because I would like to be able to remove it to get Popper. Not a huge fan of the red. Let's take the Discovery. Maybe it might give me something good. Right, here I got the Lice. Lots of incoming here. Let's do Bash would get rid of one of them, right? Let me see what the Discovery gives me. Blind Armaments. Blind is not a bad idea. Let's blind this guy, bash this guy. And yeah, I guess I'll take 10 damage. Alright, here I can do Strike and another Strike and True Grit. And then I just need one more Strike next turn. Okay. Alright. Here I got Sever Soul, Deep Breath, Pummel Strike. I desperately need a good attack card. I think that should be the Sever Soul. Right? Yeah, I think I'll do the Sever Soul here. I just need something that deals damage. That deals a lot of damage, ideally. Alright, here I think I'll actually wait to play the Discovery for when I need it. I don't think I'll need it this turn. And then here I'll play the Metallicize. That might be a good thing to upgrade soon, too. And then here, should I do Master of Strategy? No, let's save it for the reshuffle. Let's just do 2 strikes here. Okay. If I get real lucky, I might be able to defend. So Master of Strategy. I mean, I can pull a defend here. If I do True Grit and 1... No, I have to do 2 defense and then True Grit. Okay. I think next turn there's nothing I can do to defend, right? Unless this gives me a great block card. Now, there is a blind that will bring it down to 13. But no, Shrug It Off is 9 plus 6, which is 14. I'm still 1 short, right? Well, let's still do it. I might draw a defensive... Actually, yeah, no, I might draw a defensive card. No, this is 18. Right. Okay, good. Okay, somehow I was able to fully defend this turn, but now I also have to deal 84 damage. 81, I guess. Should I do Sever Soul, get rid of all of these skills? Fine. Very risky, though. Because now I basically only have to Shrug It Off as my only defensive card. So, honestly, I don't think I have high chances here at all. Yeah, let's just Shrug It Off, and I can't even do the Bash. Alright, fine. Once again, nothing I could have done here, right? Maybe not playing the Sever Soul might have given me a chance to continue to perfect somehow, but would have been very difficult. Let's do Strike and Sever Soul for a kill. Alright, got Ancient Tea set, one inventory, Rest Size, Dynamic Cone with 2 extra energy, a Smoke Bomb Potion, which I'll probably won't need, and I think I will take a Shrug It Off for you here. It will be very helpful against the upcoming boss. Right here, I got the Slaver, 12 incoming. Let's do Bash, see if I get a Dropkick. I did not. Let me see if the Discovery gives me something. Let's do the Iron Wave, gives me a little bit of block. Okay. And then here, Dropkick, Strike, and Shrug It Off, and Metallicize. That is enough to be... Actually, the Strike would have been enough to kill, right? Yeah, I missed that. It's fine. A Strike here is enough. Good. Alright, Uppercut, Shockwave, True Grit. I already have a True Grit. I guess I'm going for Collector, which is let's take a second one. Okay. And then here, I'll upgrade... Probably not the Discovery, right? Let's upgrade the... Yeah, Metallicize. I think that has to be upgraded first. Okay. Alright, I'm a little worried. I think the Metallicize alone is not going to be enough. I'm hoping the Discovery will give me something amazing. Flame Barrier is pretty good. Alright, let's do Bash. Flame Barrier, Inflame. I should have done the Inflame first, of course. And then a Strike. Okay. With the Vulnerability, I also have an Explosive Push. And I think... yeah, 2 strikes. Actually, 1 strike is enough to get to break through the block here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then do Metallicize and wait. Okay. Alright, 9 incoming. I have to play a defend first. No, let's do Shrug It Off first. Then do Dropkick. Okay, so I'm still fully defended. But actually, I can do defend and then another strike. Okay. Alright. And then here, hopefully, I'll get the Flame Barrier. No, but I think I have enough here, right? Shrug It Off, that's 13. And 1 defend is enough. That's 19. So I can also do a strike. Beautiful. Okay, now I'd like to get the Flame Barrier. 20, no, still did not get that. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do, right? So I have 24, 34 with the Explosive Push, and I need a little bit extra, and I just don't have it. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. It is unfortunate. I think if I had... Actually, what did I need? I needed a Bash and a Temp. I needed to get lucky. Actually, I needed the Flame Barrier. That and the defend would have been enough. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Alright. I honestly don't know if I could have picked up better cards to have allowed me to perfect this one. Actually, wait. I have to be a little careful not to accidentally lose this game now. Let's do Shrug It Off and a Strike. Okay. Yeah, it is unfortunate, though. yeah. That's a problem with the Ironclad. If you don't get good cards in the beginning, it is very easy to just not have any good synergies early on. Because the Ironclad sort of... Well, I guess for perfecting, or for dailies, right? Because the Ironclad does rely on... wait, let me just think about this. Let's do one defend at least. The Ironclad just relies on dealing damage, so it's not very good at, you know, avoiding losing HP. Alright, here let's do Bash Strike. Okay. Actually, I only have 7 HP. I might have to reload this one, which actually would be fine because I did lose a lot of time. Hang on, let's do a Strike here. And, yeah, fine, I'll wait. Oof, I have 16 incoming next turn. If I'm unlucky... no, I think I have enough with the Bash and the Dropkick. Okay. Alright, well, that was annoying. Dropped down to 1 HP. Demon Form, Mayhem, Transmutation. I'm really tempted to pick up a Demon Form just because I need some scaling. I don't have any. I will still hang on. I'm hoping to get something better. I will hang on to try to get Pauper later on, but yeah, this is not looking well so far. So, Buster Crown or Dome, not a huge fan of any of these. Man, Buster Crown will make things even harder than they already are. I do have Courier, so if I hit a shop, that will solve my energy issues. I can't take Dome. I don't really want to take Sozu, but it's between these two. So this one is basically giving up on potions. And this one is basically giving up on cards. But yeah, I think I'll risk the Buster Crown. Get energy at the start of your turn. Future card awards have 2 less cards to choose from now. Sozu would have been fine, but Buster Crown also gives me extra energy, which I would appreciate. So really my hope is to get lots of cards from shops. Alright, 1, 2, there's a 2 lead path either on the left or right. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms, and then the 4th one later on. So I think I'll go on the right here. Okay. Wait, was there a shop on that path though? There was not. That might be a problem. If I continue to basically not have any good synergies. Okay, I'm getting a Demon Form out of the Discovery here. But that might take a little too long. I think Spot Weakness might be slightly better here. And that's a True Grit. Hope it doesn't hit the Sever Soul. Of course it hit the Sever Soul. Alright. Okay. Should have done the Sever Soul because then I would have gotten the Shrug It Off afterwards, right? Let's do Bash and then 2 defense. Okay. And then 18. Let's reshuffle with the Master of Strategy. Okay. And then, should I do 2 strikes? Let's do Metallicize, Defend, Strike, and True Grit. Okay. Another 10. There's a Dropkick that's free. That's good. Let's do Shrug It Off. That is enough to be fully defended. Let's do Bash and Strike. Okay. Yeah, the extra energy does help quite a bit. I'm able to play much more in the same turn. Let's do Spot Weakness, True Grit. Okay. And then Strike is enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, we got a Weakness Potion. Fine, let's drink. Actually, no, I don't need the Smoke Mod. Let's take the Weakness Potion for that. And Twin Strike is not a bad idea. I do have some Strength synergies. Here, I got the Chosen. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Flame Barrier for free is fine. Let's do Inflame, Flame Barrier, and the Bash. Okay. And then here, 2 strikes, Metallicize, and let's get rid of the Defend. Oh, I keep forgetting about the Unceasing top. Not that I had anything that I could play, but still. Let's do Twin Strike, Sever Soul, and here I would have remembered Unceasing top if I didn't kill. Headbutt is fine. Let's take it as well. Basically, if it's not a rare card, I think I'll take it. Centurion and Mystic. Both are attacking me. Second one only gives me less block than I already have. Fine, let's do Wild Strike instead. Alright, let's do Wild Strike, Twin Strike, a regular strike, and then True Grit. Okay. Should have considered doing the True Grit first, huh? Alright, another 12. Let's do Master of Strategy, Metallicize, Shrug It Off, and should I do Sever Soul? No, let's actually do a Headbutt. How about a Wild Strike and then a Strike, a regular strike? Okay. And then here, Bash, Dropkick, and Wild... Oh, I should have done the Inflame. With the Inflame, that would have been enough to get rid of this guy. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, another 20. Let's do Dropkick, Twin Strike, Shrug It Off, and let me do Strike and hope the True Grit hits the wound. It did. Beautiful. Okay. And then here, should I headbutt anything useful? Dropkick? No. Let's headbutt something I can't play. It doesn't matter. Let's do Sever Soul first, because I don't have energy to play anything I draw, so let me get a White Strike here. Okay. Actually, I just need to deal 1 damage. Actually, Mercury Hourglass did it. Got a Fire Potion. Okay, you know what? I'm going to drink the Fruit Juice Potion, take the Fire Potion, Combust. Fine, let's take it. It's not a horrible card. Yeah, it's not the best card either, though. Alright, 10 incoming. Discovery gives me... Emulate is nice. Star Shackles is nice. I should be able to defend with the Shrug It Off, right? So let's take the free Emulate. Alright, then do Shrug It Off. Then do Combust and a Strike. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Master of Strategy. Metallicize is pretty good. Let's do Inflame, Metallicize, and a... Actually, I can just do 2 strikes. I should have done this Bash Dropkick. That was my mistake. Yeah, fine. Let's do Bash, avoid losing any HP. Okay. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Twin Strike, Headbutt, the Emulated... No, let's Headbutt the Bash, I think. Okay. And then do 1 defend. No need to play the other one. Okay. 14. Can I kill here? This is at the end of my turn, right? So 12 plus. Yeah, well, actually, this is enough to kill without the other card there. Carnage is a great attack card. That's if I had that on Act 1, I think I might have had a much better chance. Let's do Master of Strategy. Discovery gives me Evolve is interesting, but I don't think it's super necessary. I definitely don't need the Intimidate. Let's do the Trip here. Okay. Then do Carnage for 30. And I think I'll do Metallicize. Okay. I do have an Explosive Push. I might consider using that here. Alright, there's a free Dropkick. Actually, Combust is better. Let's do Combust, play the Explosive Push, and let me see what the Dropkick gives me. Bash. Okay. I think I'll do Bash and Shrug it off. Alright. Okay, another 18. Inflame, Strike, and then Defend and True Grit. That allows me to be fully defended still. Alright. And then just need to deal 20 damage. Actually, not even 20, right? 15. This is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Heavy Blade. I mean, I have a little bit of strength. I guess I'll take it. Should I do the rest set before the... No, let's do a question mark room fight, or a regular fight first, or event, I guess. The Necromancer Curse would be great. No, I got an Icaridian. At the start of each combat, add a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. That's not bad. Necromancer would be great with the Bash, and the Carnage too, right? Should I upgrade the Discovery? No, I don't think I'm not ready for the upgrade. Let's upgrade the Inflame because I do have that Heavy Blade, so the extra strength might be beneficial. I don't think I can do Berserk here, right? Let me see if this gives me something good. Mind Plus is not going to be that powerful. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Strike. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to defend, right? Even with the Weakness Push, I still have to defend against 8, so... If I can't actually... Trying to think... Well, I should still do the Defend and then Heavy Blade and Carnage. Trying to think if I should still play the Berserk. Fine, let's still do the Berserk. Okay. So I'll take a little bit of extra damage. I was going to lose a Perfect anyway. So hoping... Okay, this could have been worse. Let's hope the True Grit doesn't hit the other True Grit. It did not. That's good. Okay. And then Headbutt. Let's bring back... one True Grit. Actually, I should realize I couldn't have played that. Alright, 21. Let's do Shrug It Off, Metallicize. I think I'll do Sever Soul and Twin Strike. Okay. 24. Let's do Bash, Master of Strategy. Heavy Blade is 34, and then a Strike is enough. Alright. Yeah, no chance of this one either. We got Happy Fire. Every 3 turns, get extra energy. Burning Pact, I'll take it. It's fine. And then, doesn't matter if I... Actually, let's go left, because that way I'll skip a rest site. I can do a regular fight. We got Meat on the Bone. That's actually really useful. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP, because I feel like I'm losing a lot of HP here. But it will actually trigger this turn too, right? 21. Let's do Discovery for... Panic Button is risky, because I might get attacked next turn. Let me get rid of the Combust. I don't think I need it here. And then, yeah, let's do Bash and Panic Button. Really hope I don't get attacked next turn. And I got lucky. Beautiful. Alright, there's a free Shrug It Off. Let's do Dropkick for free, Carnage, and Heavy Blade. Okay. Actually, I just need to deal 6 damage. That seems very doable here. Beautiful. Alright, we got Smoke Bomb, which, I mean, I'll take, but I'll probably remove later. And Deep Breath, which is fine. Yeah, I got the Bird and Chosen. I mean, a free Combust is not a bad idea here. Discovery gives me... Actually, I could get the Bird to the ground. Let's do Twin Strike. Then another Twin Strike. And then I'll do Defend. Oh, I can't do the Carnage. It's fine, it's fine. It's a shame I'm losing the Carnage, though. Alright, here, let's do Master of Strategy. Bash, Dropkick. Alright. Then Headbutt. Probably the Dropkick. And then let's do... Combust is only 5, right? Yeah, fine, let's do a Defend. This guy's going to be dead with the Combust and the Mercury Eyeglass anyway, so I can just focus on the backliner. Alright, Dropkick, Strike 1, Strike 2, Metallicize. Okay. Just need to deal 6 damage here. Heavy Blade is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Clothesline. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. And then here, definitely want to fight these guys. Starting with Berserk is unfortunate. Combust is pretty good here, though. Barricade. I mean, I don't have any block this turn, but it might be useful going forward. Let's do that. Let's do Combust. And then, I guess I'll do Twin Strike and a regular strike. I don't think I'll do Berserk. I think it might have been a mistake to play the Berserk against the Book of Stabbing, because I did end up taking a lot of damage instead. Alright, let's do Master of Strategy. Anything I need to headbutt? Not really. Oh boy. Let's do 2 strikes are enough for this guy. Okay. And then I can do Bash and Headbutt. Alright. And then let's bring back another Bash. Should I do Deep Breath? No, I don't have energy. Okay. And then here, Bash and Clothesline are enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a red mask at the Stravage Combat apply 1 week to all enemies, which is great. Feel no pain. I mean, I exhaust some, not as much as I'd like, but let's still take it. And then this one might be the only elite I have a chance of perfecting. I do start with 2 combusts. That's really nice. 10 damage at the end. Let's see what the discovery gives me. Apotheosis. Okay, because now it is 14 damage, so the minions are gone. Let's see if I can get a good attack card. Let's do Carnage here so it doesn't exhaust. Yes, that was enough to get rid of the minions. Good. And if I don't get attacked by the Grim Leader, I should be fine here. Let's do Bash, Dropkick, Heavy Blade, and then Headbutt the Dropkick. Okay. And then, yeah, here I think I should be good. Alright. First elite I'm perfecting, finally. First thing I'm perfecting. Very happy with that. Okay, that Apotheosis is really nice. We got Broad Scale Sledge Call with 3 Thorns, as well as a Strength Push, which I'll take over with the Smoke Bomb. And then an Upgrade Armament. That's not bad. Okay. Right here I got the Angry Avocado and the Mushroom. Being attacked. Let's see what the discovery gives me. Metallicize. I think Rage might be slightly better in this particular case. Let's do Clothesline, Twin Strike, and... yeah, fine, let's do Brutality. Okay. Alright, another... what is that? 14. Let's do Master of Strategy. Feel No Pain would be... actually, if I do Feel No Pain, then Sever Soul. That exhausts a lot of stuff and gives me a lot of block. Okay. I can also do Heavy Blade. Beautiful. So should I actually lose HP to heal back up with the Meteor on the Bone? I don't think it's super necessary, but let's see. I might just lose HP whether I want to or not. Let's do Headbutt and bring back what? The Rage might not be a bad idea. Okay. Alright, and then here I can do Rage, Bash, and a Strike, and then another Strike. Beautiful. Okay, got a Dex Potion, which I kind of am happy with the potions I have. And Rupture is actually not a bad idea with the Combust I have. Here, let's upgrade the Rupture. Because it'll give me some sort of scaling with the Combust. So that does mean I have to try to play the Combust as soon as I can. Alright, so let's drink the Strength Push. I will need all the help I can get. Magnetism is fine. Discovery gives me Secret Technique. Another Rupture. No, I think I'll do Secret Technique. And should I grab the armaments? Deep Breath? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do Carnage first, then do Deep Breath. Okay, Feel No Pain and Metallicize. Those are not too bad. I mean, not the best setup, but let's hope it does something. Now, unfortunately, everybody's attacked me. Luckily, I do have Dark Shackles. Unluckily, that's the only thing I have. Let's do Bash and Dropkick. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, right? Wait, can I headbutt something useful? Not really. Actually, I could headbutt to get rid of this guy. Let's do headbutt, the Deep Breath, and then do True Grit. That's still not going to be enough, right? If I throw the Weakness Potion, hang on. This is actually, if I throw the Weakness Potion, that will be enough. Throw it on the backliner. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, and I had the Metallicize too. That was enough anyway, but yeah, let's be safe. And then 20 incoming here. Let's do Secret Weapon. Twin Strike, Heavy Blade, Sever Soul. Sever Soul would exhaust cards. Let's take it. And then it will exhaust 3 cards. That would give me another 9, 12 block. I need 20 though. I think I'll do Deep Breath first. That's not better. That's actually worse. Let's do Burning Pact. Okay. Alright, I did get armaments. Now Sever Soul will still exhaust only 2 cards. That's 6, 18 plus 4 is 22. That should be enough, right? I could also just play the Defend, right? 16. Yeah, I think 1 Defend and 1 Strike is better. Yeah, because I don't want to lose too many attacks. I am losing the Carnage, though, which is unfortunate. Okay. Backliner's not attacking. That's good. Let's do Panacea. Combust. I did not play the Rampage yet, right? The Rupture, I mean. Am I fully defended here? Yes, I am. Let's do Clothesline, Twin Strike, and a regular fight. Regular Strike. Okay. Alright, getting a lot of debuffs. Okay, Combust will kill this guy next turn. Let's do... Well, I might as well Dramatic Entrance. Let's do Inflame first. Anything I need to headbutt? Another... No, actually, let's do... Do I want to do Burning Pact? No, let's just do Bash and headbutt. I might get attacked next turn, so let's headbutt the armaments. Okay. Yeah, I am being attacked 23. There's a Rupture, which I would love to play. Should I reshuffle? I think I'm going to do armaments first. Then Jack of all trades. There's a panic button. That's risky, though. Let's do Shrug It Off. Yeah. Actually, I don't need much, because I have 20 already, so I just need to exhaust the card, which should be easy. Let's do Rupture. Thinking ahead, I think I'll put the Master of Strategy back, and then, for good measure, let's do Defend. Okay. Another 23. Good thing I did not play the, what do you call it? The panic button. Can I get that back? Yes. If I do Headbutt, because I'm guaranteed not to be attacked next turn. Draw it with the, I don't think I need the Hand of Greed with the Burning Pact. Then do, oh, that's, wait, is that enough? It exhausts, so that's 6, 10, 33. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do Bash, Strike, and Panic Button. Okay. Don't need much. Alright, the enemy is summoning. I think I'll do Strike, Sever Soul, and that's enough. Phew, okay, perfected this boss. Honestly, did not expect that. Did get lucky with some of the draws. Secret Weapon, no, I think I'll skip. I just need to remove the Master of Strategy, which is not a bad card, but I think without it I should be fine too. Calling Bell is really nice. I'm pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. That's a must take there. We got Curse of the Bell. That's only my first curse though. As well as Warpaint, I'm pick up 2 random skills. The Defend Discovery got upgraded, which is nice. Ink Bottle, whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. And Tungsten Rod, whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Now that makes the Rupture and Combust interaction useless, because Combust will not end up dealing any damage to me. So that is a little unfortunate. Still, it's a great relic to have. Alright, 2 lead path, only on the left with an early shop, and then only a total of 3 question mark rooms, which is disappointing. Let me get here and then decide. I might consider skipping a guaranteed lead to go for a path with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually just 5. Man, if it was 6 question marks, I would have taken it, because then I would have gotten the Mystery Machine modifier. Without it, I don't think it's worth it. Let me go here and then decide, but yeah, I might just go for the guaranteed lead path. Also, surprisingly, I don't have as much gold as I'd like to have. Alright, let's do Dark Embrace, Armaments, Deep Breath. Okay. Then Discovery doesn't exhaust anymore. Mind Blast, I mean, I think Juggernaut might be better. Let's do that. And then do Shrug It Off and Metallicize. Okay. So I lose a little bit of HP here. Actually, no HP loss because of the Tungsten Rod. Beautiful. Alright, here I'll definitely lose some HP though. Let's do Clothesline, Twin Strike, a Defend, and True Grit. Yeah, I'm okay exhausting the Rupture, because without the without the Combust, I guess it's not as effective. Alright, here let's do Inflame, Carnage, and Dropkick. Okay. Guess I don't have good AoE damage, huh? Let's do Armaments, Sever Soul. Should I do True Grit? Let's do True Grit first. Then I'll do Sever Soul. Okay. Alright. And then the Backtime's coming back to life, right? Okay. I might do the Combust just to deal the AoE damage, right? Let's see if I can get some good attacks here. I can do Carnage and just a defensive card. Right, beautiful. Okay, not too bad this fight. Blood for blood, I do lose a lot of it. Well, not as much HP, but I lose some HP. Here, I hate to lose... Actually, I'm okay losing a starter card, Strike. That does not interfere with the collector bonus. Okay, here I got a shop. Membership card is great. 50% discount on all products. I'm also tempted to take Stir My Fish whenever you add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. I think I'll do Potion Belt, Meal Ticket, or Akabiko. Is there a chance for me... So I'm only guaranteed 3 more relics. I try to get like shiny over... Actually, these are cheap. Let's take Akabiko. Your first attack each combat is 8 additional damage. Potion Belt on pick up, gain 2 potion slots. This is too expensive. Let's take Whetstone on pick up 2 random attacks. I think this guarantees me... I have 22 relics. I'm guaranteed 3 more. So let's now focus on cards. Another Shrug It Off. Another True Grit. That's True Grit number 3. Sever Soul. There's a rare card. Oh, I have to remember to remove the Master of Strategy. Unfortunately, I have to do that. Okay. Then let's do Havoc, Warcry, another Havoc, another Warcry. I was really hoping for something better. Clothesline, Carnage. I'm wondering. Let's take the Metallicize. Another Rupture. No. This is not what I was hoping for. I did at least get a Collector bonus on the True Grit, so that's helpful. And one on the Shrug It Off. Did I get one on the Shrug It Off? I have not sorted A to Z yet. Okay. So... Yes, okay, at least I got 2 collectibles out of the shop, which is better than nothing. That membership card definitely helped. Allowed me to basically get double the cards, or yeah, double everything basically because of giving me a discount. Alright, let's do Mayhem Discovery. Violence, Pummel, Metallicize. Pummel with Akibiko is great. Yeah, 40 damage. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Okay. Then do Twin Strike, and I would love to do... You know what? Let's do True Grit. It's fine. I'll get a little bit of block here. Alright, 31. Let's do Deep Breath. I think I'll do Shrug It Offs, and then Body Slam is pretty good. Not quite enough, though. Let's do True Grit. Hope it does not hit the Body Slam. It did not. And then do... Oh, Body Slam is still not enough. Should I do Combust? No, let's do Body Slam. It does still deal a good amount of damage. And then with the Thorns and the Mercury Eyeglass, this guy's the next turn. Okay. Alright, here let's do Inflame, Shrug It Off, Metallicize, and Defend, as well as Warcry, and a Rupture. Alright, and then 19, Thunderclap, Clash, Good Instincts. I don't think I'll do any of these. Actually, Clash might work if I don't get any other skills. No, actually I got Burn, which is worse. Alright, let's do... How do I do this? I don't want to take 19 damage. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Burn, okay. Then, I should have done the Field No Pain first. I guess I'll just do Bash and, yeah, take the damage here and hope the Vulnerability will be enough next turn. Because I don't want to take 27. Okay, Carnage and Heavy Blade are enough. Beautiful. We got Ice Stream Energy is now conserved between turns. That's really nice, as well as an attack push. And then I'll take the Sword Boomerang. Why not? Yeah, I think I'll go for the guaranteed 2 elite path. There's no reason to skip an elite, especially if I'm not getting Mr. Machine. Alright, let's do Juggernaut Discovery for a Bludgeon for free. That's beautiful. And then I can even Bash and then do Bludgeon for 51 damage, as well as Anger and a Defend. Oh, Juggernaut killed there. Beautiful. Twin Strike number 2. Sure. Here I got the Nemesis. And we got Dark Embrace Discovery. Metallicize Flex Bloodletting. I mean, I don't think I need the... Well, I do have the Unceasing top, right? So Bloodletting might help. Anything I need to headbutt? Let's headbutt another Bloodletting. Why not? Okay. Just for fun. If I counted card, this would be my third, right? So then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Actually, no. I needed way more energy and way more zero-cost cards to actually do something here. That's fine. Actually, I should have saved the energy with the Ice Cream, huh? Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Got too excited trying to get combo, even though that was pretty much impossible. Let's do Clothesline Defend. That is 9, I need 12. Can I get something that exhausts out of this? No. But I can try to do Pummel Strike. Okay, I did get a Defend. That's lucky. Alright, 33. That is a lot. If I do Shrug It Off Defend, Entrench is enough now. Beautiful. Awesome. Do I need to Warcry something? No, I have Dark Embrace, right? So I'm going to draw whatever I Warcry anyway. Alright. 18. Okay, let's just Shrug Off. Can I get a turn where I don't get attacked? That would be really appreciated. Let's do Deep Breath. Okay. Really? Oh, actually, this exhausts, but that's still only 12. If I only had Weakness. Or Vulnerability. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do, so I have to accept losing the Perfect here, which is a shame, but... Yep. And then 45 would once again appreciate Weakness here. Let's do Havoc. Clothesline. Okay, thank you for the Weakness there. That's useful. Shrug It Off. Another Shrug It Off. And then I think I'll do Blood for Blood. Yeah, the enemies are not intangible. I'm already losing my Perfect. Okay. Alright, here let's do Metallicize. I think I'll just do Armaments. Let's save the energy with the Ice Cream. Okay. Another 18. Let's do Second Wind. No, Shrug It Off first, then Second Wind. Okay. Alright. And then let's see what the Unseasoned top does here. Discovery gives me Uppercut for another turn of weakness. Let's do Bloodletting. Havoc plays a Sever Soul. Twin Strike, and that's enough. Alright, fine. Got no more to get the next to Curse Obtain. I don't think I have a chance of getting the Curse modifier right, because I only have one question mark from even if I have a bunch of Writhing Mass fights, I only have one curse so far. So I think I'll take the Omori. I don't have to, though, because I am guaranteed to get enough relics, right? I'm guaranteed to get 2 more, and I have 23. Fine, let's skip it. I will take the Freighter bottle, though, and another Warcry. Why not? I think that's Warcry number 3. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworms. Okay, 20 incoming. Let's do... Yeah, I think I'll do Brutality, Combust, and Discovery. Barricade would be great if I had any block. Still, let's do it. Might come in handy. Actually, I might get me Overkill if I get the Body Slam played with it. Here, I think I'll just do Carnage with Akibiko. I wonder if I should sort of give up on Perfecting, especially because I have Fear in the Bottle, and try to accumulate as much block as I can with the Barricade active. Try to get overkill out of the way. How am I doing time-wise? Yeah, not doing so well. Alright, there's a body slam a little too early. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a flex. Okay. Then do Shrug It Off. The problem is I did play the Combust, so that will continuously deal damage. Let's do Blood for Blood, get rid of this guy, and then True Grit, and hope it does not hit the body slam. It did not. Okay. Alright, 26. Okay, yeah, I don't see a high chance of being able to get a lot of accumulated block. I can get some at least. Let's do Wild Strike and True Grit. Okay. Alright, and then another 17. There's an Entrench if I had another defensive card. Can I headbutt, what, a Shrug It Off? That's the best defensive card, right? Draw it with the Warcry. Then, oh, but then if I do that, I can't do the Entrench. So, yeah, fine. Let's do Shrug It Off and then a Strike. Okay. Alright, yeah, 20 incoming. It's going to be really hard to accumulate. Oh, hang on, let's see. Let's do Rupture, and I'm not going to do attacks because I do want to wait a little if I can. Promise I also have Thorns, I have the Combust, I have lots of things here that might make it hard. Let's do Shrug It Off. Let's do Deep Breath because that might give me... Hang on, let's see what that gives me. It might give me an, the Entrench again. Let's do Warcry. Okay, Burning Pact is fine. Alright. 23. Okay, let's do Burning Pact. Then Defend, True Grit, and then another True Grit. I don't think I'll do the Havoc because I might play an attack. And here... I'm getting close. If I got an Entrench before... Okay. Okay, I got the Entrench. Let's do another Shrug It Off. Entrench. And now I just need the Body Slam. How do I do that? Let's do Second Wind. Okay. Just need the Body Slam next turn. So I don't think I can... I think the enemy will be dead next turn, right? Because it's the... Yeah, it'll be dead. Wait. No, I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Ah, what a shame. What a shame. That's a bummer. Would have been able to get overkill if I got the Body Slam there. We got Clash. That is a card I think I'll reject. I have way too many skills for the Clash to be useful. Alright, Fire Breathing. I mean, it's fine. It's free. I'll take it. Carnage is free. I'll take that as well. 2 Carnages is even better. Okay. So disappointing. I barely got any potions, even though I have the potion belt, right? Let's do Shrug It Off 1. Shrug It Off 2. It's a shame I'm vulnerable, right? Let's do Metallicize. Feel No Pain. And I think I'll do Rupture. That way I'll get a little extra block from the Carnage exhausting. Okay. Another 10. I mean, Sever Soul will give me a bunch of block. And then Anger. Let's see what the Unceasing... Nope. I have to stop. Can't use the Unceasing top here. Okay, at least I have extra energy here. Let's do Flex, Clothesline, Havoc, which plays an Armaments, and then a Bash, and wait. Okay. 21. Alright, let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Defend, Sword Boomerang, Headbutt, probably an Anger, then Body Slam, Second Wind, and then the Anger. And a Triggered. Okay, that allows me to almost be full... Actually, to be fully defended thanks to the Texan Rod. Okay. Alright, 24. Let's do Sever Soul again. A Strike. Again, drawing a card I can't play. And then here, let's do... I don't even know if I need to do Rupture, because it's barely useful. I think I'll do Wild Strike Heavy Blade instead, because that gives me a chance of at least being able to kill with... Oof, that's a lot of incoming. Wow. Alright. And let's see what the Havoc plays. It's a Warcry. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's put a Wound back. Then do... Actually, yeah, instead of the Headbutt, I think I'll try to defend as much as I can. Okay. Oof, alright. Good thing I have the meat on the bone. That will definitely trigger here. Okay. Alright, Mind Blast. I mean, I'll take it. My deck is not super huge, but it's big enough. We got Tornado Thopter, use a potion, heal 5 HP. Okay. And here I got the Giant Head. Juggernaut is nice. Let's do Juggernaut. Mind Blast for 60. Actually, can I get overkill if I play a lot of cards here? Fiend Fire, Intimidate, Deep Breath. Let's do Deep Breath. Okay. Then I think I'll do Shrug It Off and Flame. Oh, actually, I don't have energy. I have to do Mind Blast 85. Yeah. If I had Vulnerability, though, it would have been overkill there, right? Okay, let's upgrade everything. Let's do Rupture, Flex, and then Heavy Blade, and then True Grit. No, actually, let's not do anything. Let's save the energy. Alright, 13. Let's do Feel No Pain, Burning Pact, a Strike. Okay. And then Clothesline, we're down to 9. Don't have Metalysis, right? So yeah, I have to do Shrug It Off here. Okay. Alright, another 9. Shrug It Off. Actually, Sever Soul... No, Sever Soul is not quite enough. Unless I get lucky with another card next turn, or another card that exhausts next turn. Now, let's play it safe. Let's do Defend, and then Sever Soul. And then an Anger. Okay. And then big attacks are starting up, and there's not much I can do here. Let's do Warcry. True Grit is nice. I think I'll put this back, then do Bash, Defend, True Grit. No, Sword Boomerang first, then True Grit. I don't think I can gain... Yeah, I need a little bit extra to be able to fully defend here. Okay, fine. 35, let's do Deep Breath. Okay, if I got a Mind Blast now... Nope. Heavy Blade is 47. Let's do Shrug It Off. I think I'll do Clothesline to preserve some HP and then a Sword Boomerang. Okay. And then here, let's do Shrug It Off. Combust, True Grit, the Curse. Okay. And then Body Slam is 48. That's not too bad. Let's do Warcraft first. Okay. And then do Body Slam. Alright, just need to deal 39 or 36 damage. I can do Anger, Strike, Twin Strike, and that's enough. Alright. There we go. Pillow, one of you resting an additional 15 HP and a Duplication Potion. Very helpful. And another Twin Strike. Okay. And then here I got the Dark Licks again. No good AoE other than the Combust, I guess. 10 incoming. Mind Blast is 56. That is enough to get rid of one of them. Let's do Dark Embrace first, then Discovery. Panache, good weapon. Warcry. I guess I'll do Panache. That's some AoE damage, right? Let's do Mind Blast, and then I think I'll do a Bash here. Alright. Okay, there's a free dropkick, that's good. Let's do Heavy Blade, 21, that's not that good. I think I'll do Sever Soul instead. Okay. And then, let's see what this gives me. Alright, let's Shrug It Off. And, yeah, fine, I think I'll do the Combust. Okay. I'm just coming back to life, fine. Ooh, lots of incoming. Let's do Shrug It Off, Flex, Twin Strike. Okay. Body Slam is only 11. I think I have to do Carnage, and then... Body Slam, or actually Body Slam is enough. No, it's not enough. A Combust is enough, though. Beautiful. Okay, we got an Elixir Potion, which is probably not that useful. I don't think I need the Bandage Up. Although it does exhaust, but I don't think it's necessary. And then here, I mean, I guess I could take another Curse. I could also take 2 Madnesses. Let's do the Madnesses, sure. Okay. And then here, I don't know what to upgrade. Probably a power like Feel No Pain. I don't think I'll need to upgrade the Ruptures. They have proven to be not so useful. Yeah, let's upgrade the Feel No Pain. Okay. And then here, I got the Jawworms again. Alright, Mind Blast is enough to get rid of one of them. Let's get rid of the strongest one. Magnetism Discovery for... Oh, I could have double tapped it. Let's headbutt the Mind Blast. That's much better. Okay. And then let's play with the Havoc. Beautiful. Alright, save the energy with the Ice Cream. Alright, 17 incoming. Let's do Feel No Pain, Madness, Havoc, place a Body Slam. Not very useful, unfortunately. Then Warcry. And then I think I'll do Sever Soul. Okay. And then do Chrysalis. And Shrug It Off. And I have to wait here. Okay. Another 12. Let's do here, Strike and then Clothesline. Wanted to get Ink Bottle closer to 10. Got an Entropic Brew. Okay, that makes a Potion Melt totally worth it. We also got a Seeing Red, which I'll take. And then here, let's upgrade... I don't know. I don't think... I mean, AoE damage-wise, I just have to combust. So maybe upgrading one of them is not a bad idea. Okay. Alright, Dono Deca. I think I should drink all my potions here, especially because I have trouble defending, right? Let's do Inflame first, then Discovery. Havoc, Uppercut, Transmutation. Uppercut would allow me to get rid of... Hang on, let's do Akabiko Twin Strike first, then Uppercut, then Mind Blast. Alright. And then let's do Metallicize. Madness hits the Carnage. Okay. There's a Seeing Red, that's good. Shrug It Off is nice. Okay. I could have considered duplicating that. Let's do a Clothesline to bring it down to 15. I just need a little bit extra. So let's get rid of this. Okay. Throw the Fire Potion. Drink the Duplication Potion. Get rid of the Fear in the Bottle, which I don't need. And then drink the Entropic Brew. This is the worst. Alright, I'm going to drink the Energy Potion. I mean, duplicating Body Slam seems silly, but I guess that's what I have to do. Havoc might not place something what I need, so let's get rid of this. No, I'm at 13. I need 14. Wait, never mind. I have the tungsten rod. Yeah, I probably went a little overboard there. Didn't need to do all of that. Okay. Alright, 26 incoming. This is worse. This is the worst. Can't do anything here. Unless I can somehow kill, which seems unlikely. I mean, if I do Twin Strike, Sword Boomerang, no, even if it all hits the backliner. Alright, I haven't reloaded this game yet. So let me do the one reload I have of the day. Realize that I was fully defended and save energy with the Ice Stream. That might allow me to actually defend the second turn too. So let me remember what I did. I think I did Twin Strike with Akibiko first, right? Yeah. No, Inflame first. Then Twin Strike with Akibiko. Okay. Then I did Mind Blast, Discovery. And I took the Uppercut to apply Weakness, but that's not going to even work. So let's apply Weakness or target the backliner. Okay. Then I did Madness on the Carnage. And then Seeing Red and maybe the other mistake. No, actually Shrug It Off and Metalysis is enough, right? Wait. I did apply... No, hang on. Did I lose HP in the previous turn? I thought I applied Weakness. So how about I duplicate this? Because that way I will be fully defended, and that might be better. And let's still go through all the potions here. Oh, I had a clothesline. That's what it was, probably. Let's get rid of this and then drink the Entropic. That still gives me the same thing. Okay, fine. But the key is I'll stop here because I'm fully defended. And now next turn, hopefully I'll be able to do more damage to the backline or defend better. Yeah, I got a different set of cards here. I think I'll do... Let's see what the Havoc plays first. That's an Anger. Okay, not super helpful. I think then I'll do the Calculated Gamble. Okay. Okay, so at least I have 14 plus 4. Now, still not quite enough, but I have the Speed Potion. Okay, so I can do Defend, True Grit. That is enough to be fully defended. And then let's do Carnage. Okay. Alright, another 26. Armament, Shrug It Off is not quite enough. Let's still do it. Let's do Armaments, then a Warcry. Okay. I can put the Blood for Blood back, played with the Havoc. Then do Shrug It Off, that's 22. And then another Shrug It Off is enough to be fully defended. Let's also do Flex and Twin Strike. Okay, so I should be able to kill the backliner. Just need to deal 20 damage, not 20, 17. So Headbutt is 14, that's not quite enough. Combust and Headbutt is enough, right? So let's do Combust and then Headbutt. And I think I'll Headbutt a good defensive card, although at this point a good defensive card is just the Shrug It Off, right? The upgrade one, and then don't do anything else. I messed up. I completely messed up. I should have dealt a little bit of damage. Let's do one more reload. Yeah, let's count that as the one reload I have. I think there is a chance I can perfect this one. How am I doing time-wise, by the way? Yeah, I already did miss the light speed modifier. Fine. Alright, let me try to remember. I did Inflame first, Akibiko Twin Strike, Discovery for an Uppercut. Okay. Then did the Uppercut on the backliner, Metallicize, Mind Blast, Madness, Carnage, and then Seeing Red, duplicated the Shrug It Off, and that was enough. I don't think I did anything else, right? I did drink all my potions, though. Let's get rid of this and this, drink this, and that's fine. Okay. Alright, 26. So here, I think I played the Havoc first, then did the Gambler's Brew. Okay. And then here I had Defend and True Grid with the Speed Potion. That's what it was. Right. Okay. And then did I do Carnage? I don't remember. I think I did. Yeah, let's do Carnage here. Okay. Alright, 26. So here, I think I did... How did I do this? I think I did Armaments first, then Warcry. And then put the Blood for Blood back, and then played the Havoc. Okay. And then I did Shrug It Off. That was 22, and I had to do another Defend, right? And then I think... Actually, Twin Strike is enough to kill the backliner. I'm not sure if I missed it last time. Or maybe I just dealt more damage to the backliner this time around. Okay. And then here, I think I did Combust, Headbutt, and I brought back a good defensive card like the upgrade Shrug It Off. Very tempted to do... No, let's save the energy. No reason to play anything else. Okay. 26. Okay. So let's do Shrug It Off, another Metallicize. That's a total of 19. And then one more Shrug It Off is enough. Should I do Deep Breath? Let's see what that gives me. Clothesline is fine. Does get rid of the artifact. And let's do Sever Soul. Okay. Alright. Okay, I did get a Shrug Off there. That's unfortunate. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Headbutt. I guess I'll Headbutt the Deep Breath. Oh, never mind. I was going to draw it immediately, right? Yeah, let's wait. Let's have the energy. We'll put the West next turn. I also have Dace in my drop on now, which might be a problem. Yep, that is a problem right now. Let's do Havoc for a Sword Boomerang. Inflame should have done that first. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I do think maybe with like a few more reloads I might have had a chance, but unfortunately, yeah, that's fine. Alright, okay, I did perfect the Act 2 boss, which I think is an achievement. I think perfecting anything today is an achievement. Yeah, a bummer though. I think, again, with a reload I might have had a chance. Slightly better play there. Alright, 1048, that's actually a pretty bad score. So of the 7 elites, I only perfected 1. That was, I think, the Gremlin leader on Act 2, right? Only the Act 2 boss. 2 collector bonuses. Barely got money. I like Shiny. Missed the Lightspeed modifier. Missed Overkill, which I think is definitely possible. Combo might have been doable if I was more aggressive with the Ice Cream. At least I got I like Shiny. That saved my score. Without that, I would have not even got the 1000 threshold, right? Okay, I'm not doing horrible, but people definitely did better. So I am 41st right now. And actually, I am a little surprised I don't see... Oh, no, there's Alex here. Yeah, I'm tied with Alex, so I wouldn't be surprised if both me and Alex just had a bad run. Well, I mean, it's not really a bad run if you're 48th place. Goldbeard did really well, though. 1173, so that's about 150 points, 125 points more than both me and Alex. So I do suspect that Goldbeard had at least more success with the elites, if not also one more boss. I wouldn't be surprised if you can perfect the Act 3 boss. The Act 1 boss, honestly, I just feel like all the card choices that were offered on Act 1 were horrible. So, honestly, if you can perfect the Act 1 boss, let me know in the comments how you did it, because I just don't see a way to do that. So, yeah, challenging run today. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you... Oh, well, let's review the scores from yesterday first. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Die, as well as the diverse and binary modifiers. And here I thought people would have gotten for Pauper and Highlander, but no, people actually went for collective bonuses and did really well. So you have Gemino here with effectively first place, 1473. Gemino perfected 6 of the 7 elites. I don't think anybody was able to perfect the very first Lagavulin elite, because I think with the Die they exhaust. So once you deal 5 times 13, so 65 damage, you don't have any more damage engines. And I think that's the reason nobody was able to perfect the Lagavulin. But then was able to get all the bosses, got 8 collector bonuses with Courier. That is insane. So I definitely did not think that was possible. I ended up with, going for Highlander, and yeah, basically I lost up on 100 points from Gemino being able to get 8. Actually 125, because I barely got Librarian, and Gemino was easily able to get the Insignifiant modifier. Gemino also was able to get Lightspeed, I like Shiny, and the combo modifier, because after the first shop with the Courier, he was able to have 4 Blade Dances. So with all those shifts, combo was fairly easy. So yeah, amazing score from Gemino. Congratulations. Kirkus 23 points behind. Kirkus has 1 fewer collector bonus than Gemino, so only had 7. Mentioned that in the last shop he went for the power pile, and that was a pretty good strategy. Also mentioned that he was a little worried about having too many shifts for the time eater, but then was able to duplicate an aftermage and it had lots of footwork, so that he was able to affect the I assume all the bosses and elites as well, other than the Lagavulin. So congratulations to Kirkus as well, effectively 3rd place. Then you have Gatorbait at 1375. Gatorbait also went for collector bonuses. Mentioned he was able to get 5 with Courier. Also perfected 5 of the 7 elites, missed the Lagavulin, also missed the Book of Stabbing, got all the bosses, and then also was able to get Overkill with the Corpse Explosion, which I didn't see at all throughout the run. I would have loved to have that. Next, you have Roland here with 1373 in the top 20. Alex ended up with 1331, 6 points more than me. Alex mentioned that after seeing my run, he decided to take a different path on Act 1. As a result, had different RNG. Still perfected 6 elites and all the bosses just like me. Ended up getting 4 curses, including the normalities, so was able to get the reigning money modifier, but only ended up with 2 collector bonuses, unfortunately. Then you have me and Zembri tied for 1325, so I perfected 6 of the 7 elites, all the bosses, and went for Highlander. Now, admittedly, at the end I got Peace Pipe, which I thought made it pretty obvious that I should have gone for Highlander, but yeah, was not able to predict that you can get up to 8 collector bonuses with Courier yesterday. I also barely got Librarian with exactly 35 cards, was able to get Lightspeed, I like Shiny, but missed Overkill and Combo. Next you have Goldbear here with 1323. Goldbear mentioned that he basically had the same run in modifiers as me, but missed 2 points somewhere. I suspect there was a shop that I skipped. That probably would explain. I went for a regular fight. That would explain the 2-point difference. Next you have Nick here with 1300. Hobo and Pelts are tied for 1298. Sid got 1285, and Cyberfox in the top 100 with 1272. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.